Welcome back everyone to a brand new episode of the Video Game Pickup series on the channel. My name is Chandler. It's a pleasure to be here with you all today. This is episode number 57 of the series, and it's a pretty cool one in my opinion. This episode might be a little short because I think I'm getting sick again, even though I just got over my sinus infection like 3 weeks ago. The week prior to me going to PAX, I got over it. But I'm pretty sure I'm getting another one, or it's just the fact that the pollen count's so incredibly stupid high today for grass pollen, and I have really bad pollen allergies. So my eyes and stuff really hurt right now. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm trying my best to have a good day today. I really can't complain. I got tonight off from work because my coworker and I traded because she needed the hours. I'm like, that's fine. I don't really mind. It gives me an extra day off. So now I got the whole day to do whatever I want. But as of this video, we have, I think we went from 1,521 games, which was last episode, and then this episode we have now up to 1,528, I believe. I could be wrong in count one, two. But I hope you're all ready to experience it with me, the nostalgia that is, and have your popcorn ready to go. And without further ado, I gotta say this, I always have to say it. Share this video around. It helps me out so incredibly much, and I appreciate it so much as well. And it's coming up on, I believe, 2 years. It'll be 2 years, or a year or two, this coming July or August that I've been doing this on YouTube. And I'm so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you that I've met, especially my friends Snuggums, Nazi, Chris. Chris is the OG, and I'm so appreciative of him, because without him I would have never continued on with this. I would have, but it gave me more hope, if that makes sense. But without that, without further ado, let's get into it. I got 7 games and 1 accessory, actually 3 accessories I got from my local virtual video game store on the 19th of this month. I'm a little late on this, but that's okay. So first up, let's start with the 3DO. I picked up Star Wars Rebel Assault for the Panasonic 3DO, because as many of you may or may not know, in my PAX haul on the Video Game Pickup series, I think that was like episode number 55, I picked up a Panasonic 3DO from PAX East in Boston, as well as a TurboGrafx 16. Very good price, excuse me, sorry. But I had this on my Sega CD, and I've heard that this Panasonic 3DO version is a lot better than the Sega CD port, but it's double-ended sword pretty much. But I'm excited to have it on the 3DO. That way, sorry about that, I can boost up my collection of 3DO and TurboGrafx games, mainly 3DO. Sorry about that, guys. My sinuses are so bad right now. Okay, let's do the TurboGrafx game that I got. I got Dungeon Explorer for the TurboGrafx, which I've never heard of, but when I played it the day I got this, I fell in love with it. It's like it's a dungeon crawler, pretty much, I guess you could say. I don't know very much about it, but the cover art is so freaking neat, and this is what the card looks like. Right there. That's actually pretty cool. It comes in like this little tiny like gel cover. So that's actually really, really nice. I love this game so far. I'm enjoying it. Next up, we got 2 Switch games. We got Legends of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I've been wanting to play this game for such a long time. Ever since it came out, I think. Yeah, last year is when it came out. And I've been wanting to play this for a while now, so I'm excited to have it. So, here's the back. If you can see it, I apologize if you can't. Still trying to get the lighting right. I might edit it when I'm editing this video. But Princess Zelda must use her wisdom to save Hyrule. Mysterious rifts are threatening the kingdom. No one is safe, not even Link. So, with Tri at her side, Zelda can summon a wide variety of echoes. Echo beds to create bridges. Echo meat to use as bait. That's actually kind of tongue twister. Echo monsters to fight for you. So this, I love the the back cover, the back art of this game. It's actually pretty neat. I've heard very good things about this game. Plus, I'm trying to get the other Zelda games because I never played. This is gonna be shocking. I've played bits and pieces of Breath of the Wild, but I've never played the other Zelda game that just recently came out. Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think at all, but I'm actually really looking forward to playing it because my goal is to get the rest of, not the rest, but as I beat one Zelda game, I'm gonna buy the next Zelda game so I can experience it for the first time and whatnot. Sorry about that. And then my friend who works at the Norfolk location of my local retro game store, he recommended the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, which includes the 3 games of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. So I've been wanting to play this actually for a very long time as well. So Crash is back and insanely better. 3 full games, 100 plus levels, and 2 playable characters. Experience intense platforming, epic challenges, and adventures. Stunning new animations and graphics. Original 3 games fully remastered. Crash 1, 2, and 3. Which I'm very excited about because I have Crash Warped on the on my original PlayStation, but I wanted to possibly stream this game and experience it for the first time. Because again, I've never played a majority of these games in the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. I played a little bit of 3, but I haven't played 1 or 2. So I'm very excited about those. And with this, I can experience it in HD, which is pretty neat. And then next up, we got PS5. We have the LEGO Horizon Adventures game on the PS5. I've never set this on here before. I don't think. I could be wrong. But I love the Lego. I love Lego games. I love Lego figures. And I love the figure in the sets. Shout out Snuggums because he knows me so well. I have a bunch. Oh shit! I have a bunch of Legos behind those 2 cans right there. 2 cans. And then I have a bunch of them on my desk, which is right here. And then I have a bunch of tubs full of Lego Star Wars stuff. I have a bunch of stuff Lego related for Star Wars. But this game, I've been wanting to play this for a while now, ever since it came out last year, actually. And I never was able to get it at a decent price. And I got this for $28, which is a big steal in my opinion. Because I think when it released, it was $50. I could be wrong. But here's the back. I love the Horizon Zero games, like Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. I've yet to play Forbidden West. I played bits and pieces of it at a friend's house, but I haven't beaten Zero Dawn yet. So I love that game so much. Actually, they remastered it fairly recently and came out with a physical copy. So I might actually get the physical copy of it because I have it digitally and I like physical games that I've either played that I love or want to experience it. So if they ever were delisted or if I lose access to anything, I'll have it as a backup, which is pretty smart in my opinion. But there's Aloy and everything. So some heroes are built different. Join Machine Hunter Aloy as she leads a colorful crew of heroes on a quest to save the world in LEGO Horizon Adventures. Battle solo or with a friend via online or couch co-op. I didn't know this was couch co-op. Oh my god. Unleash awesome weapons and gadgets. Customize your village and unlock outrageous outfits. Wait, you can customize your village? I love games like that. I really do. They're so freaking cool in my opinion. I'm so happy with this. I'm excited to experience this for the first time. I watched, I think that was the Rad Brad played this. I could be wrong. I get confused. He does so many videos. But I'm pretty sure he did do this game. I remember watching a little bit of it. So next up, we have one for the GameCube. I haven't picked up a GameCube game in a while, I think. And this one, I don't think I showed it in a video because I forgot. My dumbass forgot to show it. But up there on one of my other shelves, I have the DK Bongos. And I didn't have the game because they didn't have it at the one that I mainly go to, the store. but they had it at their other location in Norfolk, which I'm so grateful they did, because I found it with the game in the original case. And that is Donkey Kong Jungle Beat on the Nintendo GameCube. You can also use the DK Bongos for it, which is I've never played this, but I've been wanting to play this game for a very, 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 very long time. And I'm so incredibly happy to have it in my collection finally, after all these years. But get ready for a completely new gaming experience as you drum through an incredible jungle adventure with DK. Grab a set of DK Bongos and use them to guide Donkey Kong through wild jungle environments, brimming with ravenous enemies and bongo busting challenges. Bongo busting. String together aerial combos to collect more bananas. The more you get, the more stages you will unlock. Over 40 areas to unlock in all. Control is in the bongos. Hit the drums to make DK run, jump, do backflips, pound the ground, leap off walls, and much more. Fight to be the king of the jungle. Oh god, I can't talk. Beat the drums to pummel angry apes, wild warhogs, and slew of other foes. So here's the back of that. I'm very excited with this, because I've been wanting to use those bongos for such a long time. I just completely forgot to get the game. I was looking for it at PAX. I didn't find it, so I remembered that the one I went to get all these games, they had it, which I'm so thankful they did. So before we get to the big thing that I'm very excited about, I want to show off these 3 accessories. I got a Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, which I've never owned. I have a wired one that I got from my friend Snug. Shout out Snug. But I love the wired one if I'm sitting up close to my TV, like right there. But if I'm in my bed, I can't like go all the way over to my bed with a wired controller because it's attached to the dock itself. Sorry, that was Discord. Ooh. But with this, I can lay in my bed at night, for example, and just play like a game of, I think right now I'm playing Kirby Star Allies, which is a very fun game. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So if you've never played it, check it out. My goal is to get all the Kirby games I possibly can for the Nintendo systems. But this controller is so nice. I never owned a Pro controller, ever. It feels so nice. Like, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Okay, next 2 I'm very excited about because I've been wanting to connect a certain handheld to my TV to record gameplay footage and whatnot for a while now. But I forgot all about this cord that Hyperkin did, and I'm so happy with it. It looks so incredibly nice on my TV, and it connects to my capture card, which is even better because it doesn't have HDCP built into it. Because I know a lot of Sony handhelds did, especially the PS3 and the Vita. Oh, I'm sorry, the PS TV did. The PlayStation TV, which is like right there if you can see it. But we got the Hyperkin HD cable for the PSP 2000 and 3000 model of the handheld. So basically, here, let me show you an example. So basically, this connects, I have mine charging. Actually, I think it's done charging now that I think about it. But basically, the HD cable connects to where the headphone jack is. And it has a little prong piece with the connectors that hook into it itself for the display capture and the headphone capture. So you can get audio and the video at the same time once you go into the display settings in the PSP. And you select capture display or whatever, and it like brings it up to the TV, the screen goes dark, and you can just control from your TV and your PSP. Again, it only works on 2000 and 3000 models. So I'm glad I got this PSP from my friend Snug a while ago, I think. And it's such a, oh my god, I love this color. I have a 1000 model. That was my childhood one from I think it was, I've had it for maybe 15, 16 years. And I wanted a 2000 model for this reason, because now I can play it on my TV. Don't get me wrong, I love the one I had since I was little, but I can't connect it because it's a 1000. But regardless, this is so cool because I can connect it to my capture card and get footage. I can go live with this if I want, which is pretty neat. So there's that. And then the last attachment or accessory I got was for the TurboGrafx 16. It was a Hyperkin HD cable for the TurboGrafx 16. It attaches to the back, or wait, yeah, attaches to the back where the TurboGrafx CD would attach. And they had a first-party accessory for the TurboGrafx 16, like way back from the 80s. It doesn't do it justice. It's a composite port. It connects to the back, but this one's HDMI cable attached to my Elgato, and it upscales it to 720p instead of, I don't remember what the TurboGrafx 16 output resolution was. I think it was like, because I know it was RF, and that's the only thing it could output. It, unless you had that first party accessory, which I don't recommend unless you're like want to keep it for like collector reasons. But I have never ran into one of those. They're kind of expensive. But this was only $27 at my local retro game store. So there's that. So this is where you plug the power cable into for the power brick, and then you need a power brick itself to power it in an outlet, which isn't that bad. But and here's the piece that plugs into the back of the TurboGrafx. So the last video I did before this video is being released was Ninja Spear on the GG16, and I used this cord to capture the footage of it, and it turned out so beautiful. And for 720p, and this was also 720p, it looks very good, especially for a console from the 80s. Oh my god. But last game I'm getting into before this end the video, because my throat and mouth really hurt. It sounds so bad, but whatever. We got the Metroid Dread Special Edition on the Nintendo Switch. So this came out in 2021, and I think it was like late 2021, like fall, Q4. And I think this was an Amazon exclusive. I could be wrong, because I know that they did it on Amazon. I think they had it in Target and stuff. But they ran out of these so quick within, I think, first 2 weeks. And I've been wanting to play this since 2021. This was so limited. I think it was very limited now that I think about it, because they ran out of like big special edition boxes and whatnot. And I've been wanting to play Metroid Dread for a while, and so I can finally play it. So I'm very happy with this, and it's all glossy and everything. I love it. It feels so nice. But basically, this includes the game, steelbook, art book, and art cards, and everything's in there. I already opened up and checked, and everything's in there, so I'm happy. Even if it wasn't in there, the game and steelbook are in there, I wouldn't mind, because at least I have the game. But since it's a special edition, I'd rather have all 4 of those things that are included in this. But yeah, here's the back. The back is actually really neat. But I might do an unboxing of that. I don't know. I don't know yet. Sorry about that. I don't feel good because of my allergies. Allergies suck. Let me know in the comments if allergies suck, because I know a lot of you are going to say yes, they do. But let me know what you guys have been playing and what you've been picking up recently. I'm actually very curious to know, because it gives me ideas of stuff to look for myself. And I want people to interact with each other, if that makes sense. This is a community, and I appreciate all of you so much.